with automation coming, we need to start talking about reducing the work week to 20 hours so that more people can be employed. And at the same time, the super wealthy doesn't grab up all of society, because we, the peons, created the tax system that educated the engineer, the doctors, and everybody else. Some industrialist or some investor took the knowledge base that all of us paid for to automate us all. And as we get automated, all people are out of work and the spoils go to the top. What was their investment? And this is where I talk about knowing your worth and educating ourselves. When you went to school in this country, when you went to the university in this country, all of us paid taxes to support that system. All of us paid taxes to increase this country's knowledge base. Out of this knowledge base came automation, how to do things more efficiently, how to have robots do things, how to have computers do things. That's what happened as we got more intelligent. The bastions of finance, the titans of finance, because of the structure of capitalism in this country, were able then to automate things and then get rid of the workers that would normally have done the things that automation created. In doing so, it meant a whole lot more profit margins were created, which migrated directly up to those people who invested into those companies that created that. But we have to remember, the knowledge base from that came from us all. To have the wealthy monopolize on the profits out of our knowledge base is anathema itself to freedom. It is yet another form of pilfer. But it's not explained that way. The way our country works is we think the ultimate here is the investor who creates value and somehow needs to be rewarded. That is false. It is you who creates value that the investor exploits, and in that exploitation then allows you to be worthless. It's a different thought process that you're not given. It is a different thought process. The plutocracy depends on you being uninformed. The plutocracy needs you to be uninformed so that you do not see how you have been the one. The automation that's there, you created. The wealth that guy has received from the excessive profits from the automation was done by you. You. Therefore, we must change our structure in this country, not to penalize the investor, but to ensure that the investor puts it back into society. And not only puts it back into society, but that also ensures that these benefits from automation, which means efficiency, reflects all the way back to all humanity, which means a shorter working week. Not that we have to hold on to one or two more low-paying jobs, that we have high-paying jobs, very high-paying jobs at a much lesser amount of time, which says the following. Why don't we all benefit from the automation that we are responsible for creating based on our knowledge, and as such can spend more time with our families, and not instead reward the exploitative nature of those who see automation as a manner to get themselves more wealthy? This is not rocket science. This is about worth. This is about how do we assert our worth. For those who think unfettered capitalism is some sort of freedom, they're wrong. Unfettered capitalism is the new slavery. It is a slavery that one must understand how it works. It isn't with whips anymore. So folks, do not listen. The freedom and individualism that a lot of folks in the plutocracy and a lot of other people put out there is one to control your mind. It is for you to think that somehow liberal progressives want to take away your self of being yourself, what you can do all on your own. Here's the sad reality. There's not much any of us can do on our own. I'm doing this radio program right now, this Facebook Live program. Thank you, all of you people out there, all of you listening, all of your forefathers who are listening. Thank you for having paid the taxes that allowed Motorola and Apple to create this system that allowed me to put myself on your computer screen. Thank you for all those guys who have allowed the technologists in the universities to have created this microphone that is used to get my voice over to you. Thank you for paying your taxes for the knowledge that allows me to have this laptop, that allows me to have a complete radio show, visual and audio, across the world, because of you, because of what you've done, because you decided that paying taxes in a group allowed that, as a group, that you didn't become individual, that you decided that yes, there are certain things we should, there are certain things we must do together. And in that, we've made a better society.